All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the Watertown Municipal Arena. I am the Dan Dallin, and we're going to have ourselves some exciting hockey tonight. Visiting the Watertown Municipal Arena this evening, wearing their green sweaters, the Fayetteville Manlius Hornets. They are currently right behind IHC in the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Section 3 Division 1 standings. That's a mouthful. In the white sweaters, of course, the home team, the IHC, that's Immaculate Heart Central Cavaliers. We are about 8.5 minutes away from game time. Remember, if you have a business or you are aware of a business that would be interested in sponsoring these and other youth hockey games, have them contact me at thedandallin@gmail.com and we'll figure something out. If you, for some reason, would like to make a donation, or a contribution, I should say, to the tip jar, you can find me on Venmo at the-Dan-Dallin, or on PayPal at the-Dan-Dallin. All monies collected will go towards maintaining my availability and capability to provide these live streams and recordings, as well as improving the equipment that I have available to deliver these fine quality presentations to you. Now let's play some hockey! All right, so rumor has it that I lost some audio in there. May not even have began with audio, but here we go. To catch you up, for Fayetteville Manlius Hornets wearing green, starting lineup on defense, number 12, Charlie Lorraine, number 14, Brian Tonkovich. On offense, number 6, Jonas Osterly, number 10, Joey Leveroni, and number 18, Colden Ives. In net, number 31, Chris Finger. For the IHC Cavaliers, on defense, number 2, Garrett Houdon. Number 22, Britt Dickup. On offense, 13, Luke Lefex. 14, Sean Loveland. And number 4, Logan Gilbert. In net for the Cavaliers tonight, number 30, Liam Loveland. Off the face-off, IHC dumps that in, and that's a quick cover-up by Finger. This matchup is expected to be a very well-matched game. FM and IHC are neck and neck in the standings for Section 3. That puck comes over into the IHC zone, popped out by Garrett Houdon, passed up to Luke Lefex. Lefex taken around, back behind the net. Held in at the line by Britt Dickup. Dickup sends it all the way around, stepping up. Garrett Houdon sends it back behind the net. Played back there by Brian Tonkovich into the corner. FM trying to come up on now, stealing that puck. Lefex is coming around, backhand save, Finger loose out in front. Gilbert trying to get a piece of it, not able to do anything besides send it into the corner. Gets ripped around, played out by Joey Leveroni. Leveroni into the neutral zone, pops that puck in deep so they can get a line change. Picking that puck up is Houdon, passes it over to Dickup. Dickup sends it up into the neutral zone, doesn't get it very far. Will Sanzone stops short. Puck stolen by Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell passes that puck up for Romig. Romig not able to catch up to it in time, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way down adjacent to Liam. Mr. Loveland watching this face-off off the left-hand side. Puck is dropped. Battle for it. Romig gets a piece of it. Not able to get it out. Shot fired in by Walker Thomas, and that's a goal. Wow. Off the foot of Loveland and able to sink that puppy home. Waiting for the face-off. FM goal scored by number 21, Walker Thompson, unassisted. Number 21, unassisted. Time of the Hornets goal, 1:44. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, picked up by Romig. Romig drawing it back to make some space, sends it across to Jared Bach. Bach crosses over the red line, dumps that puck in so he can go and get a change. Was that Nate Gray? No. Gray went off. Bach dumped it in. Coming onto the ice, Julian St. Croix. Croix, he dumps that puck in. First one to Mick O'Donnell, battling against FM. Goes into the towards the corner. Romig grabs it, goes for the centering pass, deflected away by FM. Cleared out almost to the neutral zone. Oh, it was. It was into the neutral zone. That puck gets dumped in. IHC has to check up, grabbing that puck. Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine cutting through with some speed, dodging some players, getting into the neutral zone, gets outstretched just a little bit. Ben Wiley sweeps that puck away. Recovering with it in the neutral zone for FM, though, Charlie Lorraine comes over. Oh, and we are offsides. That's our first offsides call of the night. This offsides could be sponsored by you or your business. Just let me know. thedandallen@gmail.com. Face off between Lefex and Osterley. Lefex draws it back. Houdon chasing it down. Ends up going on net. Covered up by Liam Loveland. Lefex and Osterley facing off again. Osterley drawing it back. Comes back to Gavin Patnote. Fires it. Gets deflected. Goes off into the far side. Back behind the net, Garrett Houdon. Houdon trying to come out. Stops. Sends that puck around back behind the net for Ben Wiley. Wiley coming up on the near side. Passes it off the wall into the neutral zone. Gets sent back by FM. Loose out in the middle. Colin Whitmore grabs it. Whitmore crosses over that red line. He dumps that puck in high on far. Played back there by Gavin Patnote. Sends it out. Held in at the blue line by Garrett. Houdon fires that shot. Saved by Finger. FN coming out with it. That puck goes off the wall and off Ben Wiley. Comes all the way back to Liam Loveland. Behind the net with it, Garrett Houdon. Houdon passing it up. Wiley with it. Wiley crossing over into the offensive end. Losing that puck as he crossed the blue line. Able to push it forward into the corner with it is Romig. Reaching and grabbing that puck is Osterley. Osterley back into the corner for Patnote. Patnote trying to clear it out. Held in, though, by Wiley. Not very far. Gets sent out across the neutral zone. Nate Gray with it now. Gray coming back into the O-zone. Gray shot from the dot. Save by Finger. Face off to the left side of Finger. Romig lining up. Romig drawing that puck back. FM pushing forward, almost getting it out, but holding it in is IHC. Romig centering pass, shot by Nate Gray, goes wide. I lost sight of that puck. I don't know where it was. I just knew it wasn't in the net. Curling around with it, Mick O'Donnell fires that shot. Goes high, could have been deflected, comes out to the blue line. Jared Bach not able to hold it in. Coming out with it is FM in the neutral zone. Bach recovers, sends that puck in to the offensive end. O'Donnell sends it back around. Walker Thompson chasing after it. Stealing that puck and shooting Luke Lefex. Save Chris Finger. Face off between Osterley and Lefex. Pushed over into the wall. Sent back behind the net by Lorraine. Back there with it is Tonkovich. Comes out in front. Almost pushed back behind. Sean Loveland with it. Loses it. Turns that puck over. FM coming out with it now. Cross-ice pass off the skate of Joey Leveroni. Was before the red line. Goes all the way down. That's an icing. Face-off goes into the corner. Coming out with it, FM, Joey Leveroni. Leveroni tries to pass it to Colden Ives. Ives misses it. Skates in after it, though, Leveroni. Puck gets sent all the way around. Tonkovich sends it into the corner. Goes back behind the net, picked up by Houdon. Houdon pushes it up for Gilbert. Gilbert, quick touch to Lefex. Lefex driving it forward into the offensive end. Holding it at the line Ben Wiley. Wiley, trying to backhand it past Leveroni, unable to do so, comes out. Whitmore about to penetrate in, sees that that'll be offside, slows down for a little bit. Now he comes in, swing and a miss, and the puck trickles to Finger. Excuse me. Well, Whitmore almost brought his team off sides, checked up real quick, went for a shot, almost had a nice shot, whiffed. Still made it a shot on goal, though. That's got to count for something, right? Driving that puck into the corner, Julian St. Croix coming back out with it. Held at the blue line by Ward. Ward sends it across, gets deflected off. Julian St. Croix at the far side, tries popping it back in. Goes right to Caden Livesey. He sends it around. Ward getting hit right after he releases that puck. It goes right to Caden Livesey. Livesey losing it in the neutral zone. St. Croix picking it up. FM trying to clear it out, and they do. Coming with that puck, Lucas Ladoff. Lucas gets rid of that puck and goes down. Courtesy of Ben Wiley. Pat Node sending that puck all the way across along the red line. Going in with it now, James Osterley. Osterley trying to gingerly push that puck forward. He still has it. Loses it. Connor Lamb able to flick that puck into the neutral zone. It's gathered there by Jonas Osterley. And that puck came out. Mick O'Donnell thought he caught it in, but he did not. Deep into offsides territory was his teammate. Actually, I didn't see who it was. O'Donnell trying to push that puck forward. FM pushing it back out. Bach holding it in the neutral zone, able to get that puck up to Nate Gray. Gray sends it back into the corner, goes back behind the net. Romig sends it back the other way into the corner again. Coming out on the near side, Nico Capriati. He sends it all the way across, goes far, goes right to Hudon. Hudon, cross-ice pass to Nate Gray. Gray misses it, goes to Noah Chen. Chen sends it long and far and ices the puck. Puck comes out to Hudon. He fires it, goes high and off the glass, comes right back to him. He sends it into the corner. Whitmore playing it there, able to get that puck around into the other corner. Comes out to Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell tries for the centering pass. It gets picked off by Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine coming back with it now. Lorraine stick checked by Romig. They're going to say it was hooking, though. IHC penalty number 21, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 21, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 7:54. That was IHC penalty number 21, 2 minutes for hooking. First power play opportunity of the game for either team. Let's see how IHC handles this power play and how IHC handles this penalty kill and how FM comes with the power play. Hudon with that puck. A little bit of a mishandle, able to backhand it. Held in at the blue line, though. Shot in, deflected back out by Hudon. Sent back in deep by Leveroni. Behind the net. Outlet pass to Pat Node. Pat Node into the corner. Hudon diving to make a play on that puck. Hudon trying to wrap it up. FM with that puck. Out into the high slot. Shot off the leg of Ben Wiley. And here comes Ben Wiley. with that puck, penetrating in on the offense. Shot fired off of the face of Finger, maybe the shoulder. Could have caught him in the upper chest. He's shaking it off. Puck goes all the way down. Play back behind the net by Finger. He drops it off. Ladoff sends it all the way down. Touched at the red line. Goes to Nate Ward. Nate Ward flicks it up. Goes high. Glove down by Teddy Smart. I'm sorry, not Teddy. That is Charlie Lorraine. Fires that shot in. Saved by Loveland. Ward ripping that puck all the way around. Picked up by Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine sending it across. Sent right back out by Jared Bach. He gets hit from behind. The teams are even as Romig returns to the ice. It was an effective penalty kill. Resulted in a couple of shots for IHC. Osterley spinning around with that puck in his own end. Passes it across to Patnode. Patnode loses it. Into the corner. Backhand shot. Mick O'Donnell. Saved by Finger. Rebound goes to Romig. Romig cutting across through the middle. Loses it. Recovers. Jared Bach faking the slap shot. He would have loved to have taken it, but Romig kept the puck. O'Donnell passes back to Gilbert. Gilbert on net or a pass. Either way, to Romig. Nothing doing. Romig sends it into the corner. Gilbert chasing it down. He's back behind the net. Trying to get it over. Passes it to O'Donnell. Curling around in the neutral zone, Nate Ward. Nate Ward coming forward. Loses that puck as he is played on by Connor McDonald. McDonald trying to come away with that puck. Whitmore coming onto the ice and dishing it away. A little bit of confusion. Houdon with the puck now. Houdon, long pass into the neutral zone. Gets touched there by St. Croix. Picked up by FM. Sent back. They had to check up as they were offsides. Puck comes all the way down. Noah Chen grabs it. Takes it back behind his net. Challenge there by Grady Peterson. Peterson got a piece of it and sent it back into the corner. FM clears that puck out into the neutral zone. Houdon has it now. Houdon back to Dickham. Dickham. Cross-ice pass over to St. Croix. St. Croix moving that stick before the puck got to him, so it got by him. Whitmore taking that puck. Going in, he's at the circle, loses it as he is back-checked by Noah Chen. Puck goes to Tonkovic. Tonkovic sends it up into the neutral zone now with the puck is FM. We got a delayed penalty. And it's a hooking. Another IHC penalty, this time on 15. 2-minute minor for hooking. IHC penalty number 15, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 15, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 12:08. FM controlling this puck a little bit better now on this power play. Osterley sending it back out to the high point. Shot in by Charlie Lorraine. Easy save by Liam Loveland. Face off to the left side of Loveland. Luke Lefex lining up against Jonas Osterley. Puck goes down. Osterley sends it over to the boards. Quick shot. Goes wide. Comes all the way around into the Hornets end of the ice. Passed over from Patnode to Lorraine. Gets cleared out. Shot in by Houdon. It's wide of the net, though, so no offsides call. Lorraine with it. Lorraine coming out in front of his own net. Lorraine stepping forward. Gets by Gray. Gray better hustle back because they are down a player. Lorraine fires that in off the boards, comes back almost right to Loveland. Awkward deflection. Drop pass for Patno to Lorraine, and he misses it. Has to come back and recover. Passes it over to Patno. Patno with another ineffective pass. Garrett Hudon stealing that, fires that shot, gets deflected. Grabbing that puck, Osterley taking it back behind his net. 43 seconds remaining on this penalty. Passes that puck out to Patnode. Patnode crossing over the blue line, coming over to the side. Hudon getting a piece of it, forcing Patnode to make a second effort. Hudon sending it around. Gets that puck over to Ben Wiley. Wiley takes it around, flicks it, tries to send it along the boards, and it goes and hits the bench. A little out of play. It'll give us a face-off deep in the IHC zone. .318 remaining in this period. Hornets lead the Cavaliers 1-0. There's a face-off. Romig draws it back, grabbing that puck and firing it all the way around as Nate Ward comes up on the near side for Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell chasing it down, gets out into the middle. Picking that puck up is Walker Thomas. Sends it into the corner for Osterley. Osterley checks back to get around O'Donnell, and he does. Osterley coming up into the neutral zone. Osterley faces Romig. Osterley dangles, gets around Bach, and he scores! Osterley scoring that goal. Top shelf on Liam Loveland. Was a nice goal by Osterley. Fayetteville Manlius goal scored by number 6, Jonas Osterley, unassisted. Number 6, unassisted. Time of the Hornets goal, 14:09. Oh, man, shot fired by Nico Capriati. Rebound comes out, sent home by the Hornets. 2 quick goals. We got to get a new puck. The other one must have thawed. IHC with a cooler full of iced pucks for the game. The pucks are iced. They have to be frozen, otherwise they bounce too much. FM goal scored by number 4, Jack Lalek. Assisted by number 5, Nico Capriati. Number 4 from number 5. Time of the Hornets goal, 14:29. Hudon grabs that puck off that rebound. And we've got ourselves a whistle. Whistles because of equipment. Rutherford comes in for replacing Loveland while Loveland takes care of his equipment, and Loveland wiped out into the net. That's not embarrassing. And they are going to warm up Caleb Rutherford. New goalie for IHC, Our goalie did get smoked, huh? It was one of those Chuck Norris situations. Garrett Hudon with that puck back behind the net, flicks it up for LaFex. LaFex coming out with it on the near side, loses that puck as it hits the red line. That red line will jump right up and grab that puck occasionally. Osterley with that puck in her neutral zone, drops it back for Teddy Smart. Smart sends it up right to Hudon. Hudon passes it behind Sean Loveland. Sean misses it because he was trying to go off for a line change. Sean must be tired. In the corner, Luke LaFex sends that puck behind the net. Grabbed there by Charlie Lorraine of the Hornets. Lorraine coming up with it now. Lorraine loses his edge at the blue line. Blue line's notorious for tripping players. Red lines grab pucks. Blue lines grab skates. Coming up with that puck now, Ben Wiley. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Wiley deep into the corner. Drops that puck off. Gets sent around. Missing it on the near side here is Nate Ward. Going all the way down. Chasing after it is Mick O'Donnell. Hot on his tail. Drew Fitz. O'Donnell sends it around. Picked up by Caden Livesey. Nate Gray with that lazy pass up to Mick O'Donnell. Goes behind him and he misses it. Recovered though. Wiley hard pass up to Romig. Romig not able to control it. Has to take that puck back into his own end. Passes it over to Mick O'Donnell. Mick with a long pass up to Nate Gray. Gray loses that puck at the circle. And that will end our first period of play. And that concludes our first period of play at the Watertown Municipal Arena. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia questions sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY. Find it on YouTube, on Facebook, and wherever you get your favorite podcasts. The question is, who is the only player to score on a penalty shot during the Stanley Cup Final Series? Who is the only player to score on a penalty shot during the Stanley Cup Final Series? Your answer during our next intermission. Remember, if you would like to sponsor or have your business sponsor our intermissions and our trivia questions, send me an email, thedandallin@gmail.com. These spaces, these spots, these slots are available for you. If you're just having a grand old time and you're like, hey, I wish I could give Dan a tip, you can. Send it to me via Venmo at the-Dan-Dallin or on PayPal at the-Dan-Dallin. It's crazy how I come up with these names, right? Feel free. Money, always accepted and appreciated. Every dollar goes towards improving the quality and my capabilities of delivering this type of live stream event. I plan on doing this for as many hockey games as I can do, and I'll be transitioning to baseball, softball, and lacrosse once we see some grass. And we are back, and the players are taking the ice for their second period warm-ups. Liam Loveland is back skating around, but he left his stick at the bench, and Caleb Rutherford in net doing his stretches. It appears that Rutherford may be finishing this game. Remember, if you want to put some money in the tip jar, you can via Venmo at @TheDanDallin, hyphenated, or PayPal at @TheDanDallin. Just an idea. It's actually something that was requested of me after one of my previous games, so I figured I'd share. More importantly, if you'd like to sponsor a period or a game, contact me at thedandallin@gmail.com. There are different sponsorship levels for games, for periods, penalties, stoppages of play, and of course, intermission and trivia. Refs look ready. FM looks ready. Goalies are ready. IHC is ready. I'm ready. And here we go. Romig taking that face off and pushing straight forward right through the players. Taking that puck, gets pushed off into the corner. Fayetteville trying to clear that puck out, held in by Hudon. Romig picking it up in the corner. Romig back to Hudon at the point. All the way across to Dickup. Dickup goes in deep, centering pass, and Nate Gray not able to finish that backhand. Puck comes out to Hudon, fires that shot, save by Finger. Rebound off to the side. Romig with it now. Romig drops it into the corner for O'Donnell. Puck comes out, held in by Hudon. Hudon tries dropping it up to Romig, but he passed it behind him instead of in front of him. O'Donnell making a play on Lorraine in the corner to try to regain that puck. It does come out. Lorraine chases it down. Hudon catches up and sends it back the other way. Gray popping it in, then going off for his change. In the neutral zone with that puck, Colden Ives passes it over to Leveroni. Leveroni loses it as LaFex comes over, grabs that puck, and rips it around the boards. Romig touching it up to get it into the neutral zone, collected by Osterley. Osterley across his end of the ice. Stopping short, just shy of the blue line. Coming back. He's got Mick O'Donnell all over him. Now, Luke LaFex. Puck gets dropped off to Greg Manzi, and he passes it over to Joey Leveroni. Leveroni with the shot off the shoulder of Rutherford, and the post into the corner it goes. Grabbed there by Dickup. Dickup out to Romig. Romig crossing over the blue line in the middle of the ice. Loses it. Picks it up. Shot wide off the side of the net. Rebound goes to Walker Thomas. Thomas sends it around boards back into the far corner for teammate Michael Leduc. Romig picks the puck up, tries centering it, stopped by Osterley. Osterley into the corner, tries ripping around. Hudon missing it at the blue line. It's a foot race. Hudon and Michael Leduc. Hudon gets to it first, back and has to take it back behind the net. Out on the near side, up to LaFex, gets a piece of it, touches it over to Logan Gilbert. Gilbert over to Sean Loveland. Shot, save, rebound, LaFex, goal! 13 from 14, and the Cavaliers are on the board. Wait for the official word that I got the assist correct. LaFex coming in, fires that shot, goes high. Oh, another assist in there. I missed the third assist. IHC goal scored by number 13, Luke LaFex. Assisted by number 14, Sean Loveland from 4, Logan Gilbert. 13 from 14 from 4. Time of the Cavaliers' goal, 2:20. Puck is loose, grabbing it. Nate Ward sending it up. It's in the neutral zone. Ward with it, driving it forward, gets it to Romig. Now Ward, now picking it up, though. Jack Lalick. Lalick loses it in the neutral zone, comes back, grabbing it. Aiden Shaver. Shaver just penetrates into the offensive end. That puck gets turned back. Romig gets a piece of it, sends it in deep. First one to it, Teddy Smart. Smart goes down, picking that puck up, Gavin Patnode. Patnode off the boards to Jack Lalick. Lalick taking it into the offensive and shot fired wide. Comes out on the boards, getting a piece of it. Mick O'Donnell sends it into the neutral zone. FM fires it in, goes off the backboards, and Rutherford almost kicked it in his goal. Nate Ward sends it around to Jared Bach. Bach coming up with it on the far side. Passes it off to Romig. I think he's been out this whole period. Romig losing that puck as it was picked by Jack Lalick. Now Jonas Osterley. Osterley back over to Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine coming up with that puck. Lorraine coming, crossing through into the offensive end. Lorraine losing that puck in the middle. Hudon gets a piece of it. Bach with it. Bach trying to drive it out. Stopped by Joey Leveroni. Leveroni stopped by Bach. Nobody knows where the puck is. It is stuck in the clothes of Jared Bach. Gonna have to put that in the big washing machine to wash the puck out. That'll give us a face-off to the right side of Caleb Rutherford. Taking that face-off is Julian St. Croix. St. Croix pushing that puck up in the neutral zone, taken away by Noah Chen. Chen drops that puck in, goes into the corner, back behind the net, grabbed by Hudon. Hudon rifles it around, held by Chen. Chen fires towards the goal, bounces, comes across high in the slot. Hudon picks it up in the corner, tries to clear it out, stopped by Walker Thomas. Towards the middle, grabbed by Hudon. Hudon again, swinging at it. This time grabbing that puck first, though. Jonas Osterley sends it back behind the net. Osterley out to the short point. Leduc fires it. Goes wide. Whitmore picks that up. Whitmore with the pass, trying to get it out to Grady Peterson. Sent that puck too far behind Peterson. Picked off by the Hornets. Hudon again. Hudon up to St. Croix. St. Croix coming in. Dipsies and doodles. Whitmore following behind. Fires that shot. Nice save by Finger. Cleared out by FM. Comes all the way back. Touched up by Rutherford as he leaves it out in front for Dickup. Dickup trying to get that puck out. Having a harder time against Leveroni than he thought. At the center ice, Walker Thomas sends that puck in. Stopped by Rutherford. Hudon has it back behind the net. Passes the puck over to Dickup. Dickup sends it up to LaFex. LaFex cutting through the middle. LaFex getting by Loveland. Loveland had to stop to let him pass. LaFex not able to center that. Loses that puck. Coming out with it now are the Hornets. Bad pass goes behind a teammate. Long pass goes across. Icing is waved off for reasons I don't understand. Hudon sends it around. Gets it up to Sean Loveland. Loveland gets that puck whacked. Gets deflected. Goes to LaFex. LaFex loses it to Osterley. Osterley curling around in front of his own net. Osterley, long pass, grabbed by Hudon. Hudon fires it in, goes on net. Now with that puck is Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine crisscrossing. Lorraine stopping, turning at the circle. Rome grabbing that puck, sending it off to the boards for Gilbert. IHC clears that out into the neutral zone, picked up by Brian Tonkovic. Tonkovic over to Osterley. Osterley drops it off for Tonkovic. Tonkovic stretching and losing that puck in the middle to Mick O'Donnell. Nate Ward flicking it up. Mick recovers. O'Donnell to Dickum. Dickum to Ward. Ward retreating backwards in his own net end. Sends that puck around for Dickup. Dickup not able to get it past Osterley. Osterley goes for the centering pass. Nothing doing. Catching up to it is Leveroni. Turning, firing, getting that shot on net. And covering it up, though, Caleb Rutherford. Rutherford collecting his equipment. Faceoff comes across top of the crease, picked up by Wiley, pushed forward. Wiley sends it up to Gray. Gray, hard pass, goes off the stick of Romig into the corner. Collecting it back behind the net, Teddy Smart. He sends it around to the far side. Goes and chases after it, Jack Lalick. Lalick passes over to Greg Monzi. Monzi loses it to Ben Wiley. Wiley coming up, spinning as he dumps that puck in. In the far corner, come around with it. Romig not able to get it off. Comes out to Bach. Bach fires that shot. Rebound comes out to Wiley, shoots it wide. Mick O'Donnell not able to get the tip in. On the far side, Bach holding the blue line. Bach still holding that blue line. Coming away with it is Romig. Romig over to O'Donnell for the goal. 9 from 21. Nice play. IHC has their doors closed. IHC goal scored by number 9, Mick O'Donnell. Assisted by number 21, Jaden Romig. 9 from 21. Time of the Cavaliers' goal, 8-0-0. Breakout pass out to Connor McDonald. Misses McDonald. Goes all the way down for an icing. And that'll bring this face-off back next to Mr. Finger. 3-2 in favor of FM. It was momentarily 3-1, which is by far the worst lead to have in all of hockeydom. Kicked forward by St. Croix, covered up by Finger. St. Croix lining up for that face-off again against Osterley. Osterley draws that puck back, goes around to the far side. Leveroni plays it back behind the net for Lorraine. Charlie sends it up on the near side, goes to Leveroni. Leveroni tries dishing it out. Nothing doing. Osterley flipping it up to Ives. Ives coming out with it. Sends it down, goes into the corner, back behind the net. Now back behind the net again. Grabbing that puck is Nate Ward. Ward up to Whitmore. Whitmore gets it into their neutral zone. Picked up by Osterley, though. Osterley has a couple players on him. That pass comes across into the middle. Grabbed by Ward. Ward taking it into the offensive end. Has to push that puck back. Ward has it again somehow. Sends that puck into the corner. Chasing after it is Whitmore on the near side. Whitmore gets a piece of it. Whitmore along the red line. Whitmore getting bullied into the corner by Lorraine. Whitmore still shoving back and forth with Lorraine. Puck comes across. And that's going to be a penalty, probably an interference call against FM. Rutherford has come out of the net. Shot goes high and wide. Collected by Hudon. Hudon sends it back to Ward. Ward back to Hudon. Fires that shot. It's out in the middle. Shoved by Sean Loveland. That gets covered up. Oh, and we've got a little melee going on back behind the goal. There was an errant FM player that came in. Then there was a clearing of the crease. And then errant FM player got hockeyed, we'll say. I don't believe the FM player came in with any ill-mannered intentions, but when you've got testosterone pumping that hard, testosterone gets released. We have a trip is the call. Fayetteville Manlius penalty number 18, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 18, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 9:53. Excuse me. Romig with that puck in his own end, dancing up into their neutral zone, passes it over to Gilbert. Gilbert kicks it into the offensive end. Hudon made a play on, is that Noah Chen? Surprisingly not called. Chen grabs that puck, dumps it in. Stalled back there by Rutherford for Ben Wiley. Wiley coming out with it now. Wiley into the neutral zone at the red line. Wiley crossing over into the offensive end. Couldn't get that puck up to Romig. It comes back out into the neutral zone. Rutherford to Gilbert. Gilbert loses it and Rutherford skates. No idea why he brought the puck that way. Anyway, Wiley comes and collects that puck and brings it back to his end of the ice. Wiley up to Romig. Romig through the neutral zone, penetrating into the offensive end. Romig at the circle, tries dropping that puck back for O'Donnell, gets deflected. O'Donnell comes up, sends it back to Wiley. Wiley to O'Donnell. O'Donnell off the boards to Romig, back behind the net. He touches it up, curls it, brings it around and into the middle. Gingerly touches that puck towards Finger. Noah Chen tried bringing that puck closer to Finger to cover it up, and he had the hardest time moving it the 6.5 inches that he needed to. Wiley with that puck. Wiley sends it up, a hard pass to O'Donnell. O'Donnell able to touch it to avoid the icing. That puck comes out. Played by Leveroni. Leveroni loses an edge at the blue line. I told you that line is tricky for skates. Lefex going in deep into the corner. 7 seconds remaining in this power play. We have nary many shots on net. Shot fired there by Ben Wiley. Glove save by Chris Finger. Chris used all of his fingers on that one. The teams are even. Julian St. Croix in for the faceoff. Pulling that puck back is Jonas Osterley. On the far side, collecting that puck, Elijah Johnson. Now coming away with it, Joey Leveroni, able to get it out into the neutral zone. Immediately dished in by Britt Dickham. Everybody's got to clear out, though. Plenty of time for FM to collect themselves. Colden Ives with that puck. Gets it whacked at by St. Croix, and that goes all the way back down into the corner. Back around behind the net, play there by Tonkovic. Tonkovic not able to get it out past Johnston. Coming in to help out, Nate Gray sends it all the way around. Dickup holding it at the blue line, sends it back behind the net. Played there by Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine with that puck. Lorraine coming up on the near side. Johnston challenged him, holding him into the corner. Releases that puck. St. Croix gets it, sends it around to the far side. Whitmore goes over and grabs that puck. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson tries centering it for St. Croix. Nothing doing. Does bounce out. Comes out. We have a delayed penalty against IHC. Coming away with that puck, Jonas Osterley. And Osterley scores! Rutherford has no idea how that happened. Neither do I. We'll find out if there was any assist. I can't imagine that there were. And see if we find out what the penalty call was. But nobody will serve it because of the goal. Referee's calling for a new face-off person. Fayetteville Manlius goal scored by number 6, Jonas Osterley, assisted by number 10, Joey Leveroni. 6 from 10. Time of the Hornets goal, 12:45. Battle for that puck. Sorry, I need to reset my scoreboard clock there. And there it is. Finger with the save. Puck gets deflected out. Romick centering pass. Picked up by Lalek. Lalek tries clearing out. Hudon grabs it. Hudon tries pushing it forward. Loose out in front. Turning, firing, and scoring. Mick O'Donnell! So I may have been wrong about the 12:45 time before. Oh. No goal. No goal. No goal. That goal has been waved off. Oh. Not sure if it was a crease violation or what. Oh, we have a penalty. That's why. Shot fired, saved by Finger. No goal. Goal waved off due to penalty on IHC number 9. Number 9, 2-minute minor. Time of the minor penalty, 14:11. Centering pass, nothing doing. Kicked out, reshot by Connor McDonald, and that gets deflected, comes all the way down. Holding that puck back behind the net, Chris Finger. He leaves it there for Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine collecting that puck. Long breakout pass to Joey Leveroni. Leveroni dodges around Nate Gray. Leveroni penetrating into the offensive end. Leveroni circling back, drops that puck back for Jonas Osterley. Osterley takes it in deep, tries to leak that puck out into the middle, and it gets covered up by Caleb Rutherford. And we've got ourselves another penalty against IHC. Interference. IHC penalty number 17, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 17, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 15:34. Referees are providing some assistance to the Hornets. They need to count to 5. And the coach for the Hornets has a question of the referee. Question has been answered. 5-on-3 hockey here. Let's see how both teams respond. First off, Gavin Patino, not able to control that puck, has to bring it all the way back to his end of the ice. Passes over to Lalek. Lalek passes to Osterley. Osterley coming up through the middle. Osterley challenged by Romick high. Osterley shot and goal. That will release Mick O'Donnell from the box. Fayetteville Manlius. Power play goal scored by number 6, Jonas Osterley. Unassisted. Number 6, unassisted. Time of the Hornets' power play goal, 15:52. Houdon coming in with that puck, going in. She takes that shot, gets deflected off the leg of Charlie Lorraine. Back behind the net with it, Jonas Osterley. Osterley coming out with it on our near side, curling around, making some big open swoops. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remaining. Shot fired by Lorraine, gloved by Rutherford. Romay taking that face-off, draws it back, picked up by Ward, sends it around behind the net over to Luke Lefex. Lefex crossing through the offensive zone. Lefex takes it back behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Lefex sends it up to the point for Ward. Ward back to Lefex. Back to Ward, fires that shot. Saved by Finger. 55 seconds remaining in the Hornets power play. 21 seconds remaining in the period. FM leads 5-3. Romig lining up for the face-off against Osterley. Romig draws it back, comes to Houdon. Houdon fires that shot, goes off the stick of Lalick. Behind the net with it is Osterley. Osterley coming up on her near side. Passes by the face-off dot. Crosses over the red line. Sends that pass through the legs of Houdon into the corner for Lalick. Lalick tries dropping it back. Lefex right there. Holding it at the blue line, though, is Chen. Sends it in, and that will end the period. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question and answer sponsored by Power Play Podcast NNY, found wherever you find your podcasts. Your question was, who is the only player to score on a penalty shot during the Stanley Cup Final Series? Your answer? Number 44, Chris Pronger of the Edmonton Oilers, who scored on a penalty shot against the Carolina Hurricanes on Monday, June 5th, 2006. Chris Pronger. Congratulations to Rick Gray, who knew that answer, and congratulations to Tim Esposito. Happy birthday, Tim! Don't forget, if you want to sponsor intermissions, trivia, periods, games, send me an email, thedandallin@gmail.com. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. Well, it looks like for this period, IHC is the first ones to hit the ice. As it turns out, quick score correction. In the second period, Mick O'Donnell had a roughing penalty, and just prior to that, Mick O'Donnell scored the goal unassisted. So the 3 goals for IHC scored by Sean Loveland, assisted by Logan Gilbert, scored by Mick O'Donnell, assisted by Jeremy Romig, and scored by Mick O'Donnell, unassisted. The 5 goals for FM scored by number 21, Walker Thomas, number 6, Jonas Osterley, number 4, Jack Lalick, assisted by number 5. Then number 6, Jonas Osterley, assisted by number 10, Joey Leveroni. And their last goal, scored by number 6, Jonas Osterley, also assisted by number 10, Joey Leveroni. Now you're caught up. I'm not 100% confident on my time. Really, the only one I question is the time of Mick O'Donnell's last goal at 14:11. I may have been looking at a frozen clock on my feed instead of the clock in the arena. My apologies. But it was close to 14:11. It was more than 12:45 and less than 15:34, so who cares? It could be 14:11. For details, contact your head coach. They will have a copy of the score sheet. Remember, if you would want to sponsor this period, if your business wants the publicity of providing wonderful attributes to New York State High School Section 3 athletics, high schools all throughout Section 3, contact me, thedandallin@gmail.com. If you just think I'm really cool and you're like, hey, I want to give Dan some money because he could use some money to improve his equipment, maybe get a camera that zooms, hit me up with some money at Venmo or PayPal. And there's our face-off. That puck gets drawn back, played by Garrett Houdon. He sends it all the way down, stopped by Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine steps out to the middle, long pass over to Jack Lalick. That gets turned back in the neutral zone. Chasing up to get it, Sean Loveland. Putting pressure on. Jonas Osterley awkwardly with that puck now. Sends it all the way across to Charlie Lorraine again. Lorraine dodging around Luke Lefex. Lorraine coming through the middle. Lorraine runs into his own player, Jack Lalick. I told you it was awkward. Coming out on the near side, Joey Leveroni coming in hot. Garrett Houdon pushing that puck out. Houdon tried to pass that across to get it out, held in by FM. Houdon grabbing that puck, sending around back behind the net. Into the neutral zone it goes. First one to it, Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine curling around in front of his net, sends that puck back through the legs of Sean Loveland. Comes into the neutral zone, picked up by Ben Wiley. Wiley dumps it in deep. Next to the net with it, Jonas Osterley. Goes across, drops a puck back to Lorraine. Lorraine, long pass out to Connor McDonald. McDonald slows it down enough for Nate Ward to grab it and step up forward with it. Ward dumps that puck in. At the corner, Romig trying to shovel it forward. Doesn't go far. Osterley grabs it, tries sending around to his defensive mate. That puck comes out into the neutral zone, grabbed by Nate Ward. Ward rifles it in, goes in deep back behind the net. FM chasing, grabbing it, sending it out. That gets by Ben Wiley. Here comes Nico Capriati one way, comes across. Easy backhand goal on Rutherford. Nico Capriati. We'll find out who got the assist. These referees like going back a long time to gather assists. Oh, unassisted. We're doing unassisted on that one. We got to get a new puck. Apparently that one got hot. Oh, coach wants to hold on to that. That may be Nico's first goal of the season. Fayetteville Manlius goal scored by number 5, Nico Capriati. Unassisted. Number 5, unassisted. Time of the Hornets goal, 1:54. That puck gets turned back at the red line by FM, goes back behind the net. Played by Rutherford, sent around by Houdon, stopped by Capriati. Comes back to Houdon. Houdon trying to push it out, using his whole body. Helping out is Mick O'Donnell. Gets that puck into the neutral zone. Corralled by Noah Chen. Chen dumps it in. Goes into the corner, back behind the net. Stopped by Rutherford. Sent out into the neutral zone. Osterley with it. Osterley making figure eights with the puck. Passes it over to Gavin Patnode. Patnode passes it right to Britt Dickham. Colin Whitmore with that puck, trying to softly pass it around an FM player. Instead, gives the puck right to Jonas Osterley. Osterley up to Leveroni. Leveroni drops it back to Osterley. Osterley coming up with it. Osterley with a little toe drag between the legs. Backhand shot off of Rutherford. Bounces in middle. And Houdon grabs it and sends it out, clearing the zone. Goes all the way down for an icing. So this broadcasting booth that I'm in seems to be a bit dusty. My allergies are kicking up. I hope it's allergies. Coming away with that puck is nobody yet. Oh, here we go. Osterley with it. At the dot. Passes it over to Leveroni. Leveroni unable to handle it on the backbone. Coming away with that puck, though, Julian St. Croix. St. Croix can't get a pass. Patnode. Patnode backhands it up to Osterley, who dumps it in. Whitmore taking a brunt of a hit over on the far side. Now Ben Wiley coming over. Wiley at the circle. Trying to lean. Out in front. Shot. Saved by Finger. Getting that rebound is Osterley. Goes back behind the net and then drops it behind for Gavin Patnode. Patnode with a long pass across. Tried to get it to Brady Moore. Moore not able to handle that puck. Coming back, Ben Wiley. Wiley passes up to Jared Bach. Bach winds up. Shot. Goes off the skate of Joey Leveroni. Deflected back. Leveroni chasing after it. He gets it. Curls around. Shot sliding in to break the angle up. Was Ben Wiley. And after the play, we have some shenanigans. And Logan Gilbert getting the hook.
Sir? Yep. Were you going to announce this ticket?
Yes. Oh, did you get it?
No, you haven't announced the number yet.
No, I haven't.
Can you do that?
Yeah. IHC penalty number 4, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 4, 2 minutes, rough. Number 10 for FM, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike. Number 10, 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike. That could be reversed. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 4:23. And we have a winner for tonight's 50-50 raffle. The 50-50 raffle ticket winner is number 360056. That's 360056. Please go to the IHC booster table located in the lobby of the arena to claim your prize. number 360056. Congratulations. Oh, fortunately, I didn't have to move the camera much. Face off to the right side of Rutherford. Gets drawn back by FM. Chasing after it is Hudon. Caught underneath the body of Noah Chen. Goes into the corner. Osterley driving it there. Comes back out. Held at the blue line by Chen. Shot fired. And goal scored. I believe that's Colden Ives. We'll find out who got the assist. And it's in. Waiting for a fifth player from FM. Fayetteville Manlius goal scored by number 18, Colden Ives. Assisted by number 15, Noah Chen. 18 from 15. Time of the Hornets goal. Just a minute ago. I forgot to write down the time. Somewhere around 5:18. How's that? Coming in with that puck, Mike, is Mick O'Donnell with that shot. Rebound goes back behind the net. Tried to get flicked out. Kicked down by Ben Wiley. Then pushed back out by the Hornets. Sent forward by Britt Dickham. Jaden Romig with it. Romig curling around behind the net. Centering pass to Gray. Nice save by Finger. Oh, that puck gets rifled out. Gets by Dickham. Rutherford lets it slide by for the icing. That'll give us a face-off to the left side of Chris Finger. Dickham almost had that. Luke Lefex taking this face-off against Jack Lalick. Lefex back to Bach. Bach up to Lefex, sends it out into the middle, picked up by Michael Leduc. Leduc coming in, dropping that puck off for Dmitry Sergeev. Comes in, takes that shot, save by Rutherford. No, that's not Dmitry. Sorry, that's 26, Brady Moore. Thought for a second it was a 4. 4 taking the face off now. Jack Lalick against Lefex. Lefex draws it back into the corner. Lefex coming up with it now. Lefex into the neutral zone. Lefex crossing over center ice. Lefex centering goes to Teddy Smart. Smart trying to clear it out. Held in by Sean Loveland. Loveland bantering with it. Jack Lalick coming away. Lalick over the center line. Lalick crossing over the blue line. Lalick with the shot and the goal! Oh, man. Jack Lalick, the laser shot. Not sure if we're going to get an assist on that one or not. FM goal scored by number 4, Jack Lalick. Assisted by number 17, Teddy Smart. 4 from 17. Time of the Hornets goal, 6:34. That puck comes back to the neutral zone into the Hornets' nest, back out. Nate Ward with it, back behind his net, bounces over his stick, stops back to recover. Joey Leveroni giving him a hard time. Ben Wiley clearing that puck out. Comes to Lefex. Lefex kicks it forward. Going to go all the way down. He kicked it prior to the red line. That makes it an icing. So the Hornets have really broken out of this game. It was close for a while. Now there is a 5-goal differential as FM leads IHC 8 goals to 3. Battle for that puck back behind the net. Who's coming away with it is Mick O'Donnell. O'Donnell coming up into the neutral zone. O'Donnell has Romig next to him. He flicks that puck up and catching it out of the air, Chris Finger. Romig lining up against Jacob Lambrick. O'Donnell with that puck, sends it back off the boards for Romig. Osterley picking it off. Yeah, that was Osterley that took that face off. I don't know why I thought that 6 was a 9. Haven't seen Lambrick. Or a 7. Was it a 7? You know what? I think it was a 7. Anyway, Ben Wiley battling for that puck. Not able to get it away from Dmitry Sergeev. Sergeev with that puck now. Swing and a miss in the neutral zone. Sergeev doing some fancy stick work to get that puck back to a position that he could do something with it. Wiley with the puck sends it long for Nate Gray. Gray misses it. That's going to be an icing. Face off to the right side of Rutherford being taken by, I don't know who's wearing number 16. '16 coming away with it. 16 over center ice. 16 into the offensive end. Shot kicked aside by Chris Finger. Coming out with that puck now are the Hornets. Driving it forward, Connor McDonald. Off the backboards, collected by Nico Capriati. Into the corner it goes. Shot fired from the point by Charlie Lorraine. Into the corner with it, Will Sanzone. On the near side, coming up are the Cavaliers. Cavaliers number 12 with the puck. I don't know who that is either. Shot fired, saved, and covered up by Chris Finger. Face off to the right side of Chris Finger. Taken by Jonas Osterley and IHC's number 16. That could be Blake Gregory. Hornets with that puck. Colden Ives trying to clear it out. Nothing doing. Jonas Osterley grabbing the stick of an IHC player. Apparently that's okay this late in the game. Britt Dicko, shot fired, goes wide off the backboards. Collected by a Hornet. Noah Chen sending it up. Coming away, Joey Leveroni. Leveroni over the red line into the offensive end. Leveroni trying to get around Hudon. Has to go back behind the net. Challenged over there by Britt Dickup. Dickup takes that puck away. Goes back behind the net. Passes up to Whitmore. Whitmore gets it around a Hornet momentarily, then loses it. Puck comes loose. Goes to 16. 16 sends it around. Grabbed on the near side by Leveroni. Leveroni drops it back for Nicholas Sergeev. He fires it in. Leveroni with that shot. Save by Rutherford. .643 remaining in this game. Face-off being taken by Luke Lefex. Lefex drawing it back for Ben Wiley. Wiley taking it behind the net, rifling it around and up for Grady Peterson. Peterson battling against Brian Tonkovich for it. Peterson sends it up. It gets deflected right back to him. Holding that puck at the blue line is Tonkovich. Sends it in. And it gets deflected. A wide shot again comes around to the near side. Stepping up to grab it is Tonkovich. Pushes it forward. Coming away to number 44. Puck stolen by a Hornet. Walker Thomas sends it down. Rutherford makes a play on it. Drops it off for Wiley. Wiley on the near side. Up to Peterson. Peterson touches it up for Lefex. Lefex loses it. Drops it back. Pushing it forward, Ben Wiley stopping short. As soon as he realized that he was going to be offsides, he kept 1 foot outside the zone, thereby not being offsides. Lefex to Peterson. Peterson into the neutral zone. Peterson grabbing that puck. Swings, sends it through. Picked off by Charlie Lorraine. Lorraine coming back with it on the near side. Lorraine shot. Kick save by Rutherford. Comes out towards the point. Picked up by number 44. Now grabbing that puck, Charlie Lorraine goes around behind the net on the far side. Wiley leaning in, grabbing that puck. Now it's a shot by Tanner Esposito, saved by Chris Finger. Oops, sorry about that, camera. Need to devise a way to have my tripod have hard stops at either end so I don't over-rotate. Brady Moore pushing that puck through. Gets picked off. Drop for Jack Lalek. Fires that shot. Save by Caleb Rutherford. Face-off between Jack Lalek and Julian St. Croix. St. Croix coming away with that puck, taking it back behind the net to make some space. Coming up by the far face-off dot. Driving over by the wall. Squeezed over at the red line by Jack Lalek. Firing that puck in, Nate Ward. Everybody's got to check up to be on sides, and they do. Elijah Johnson trying to send it in. Comes out. Glove down by Garrett Houdon. Houdon battling for it over on the near side along with Johnston and Esposito. That puck goes into the corner. Coming out with it on the near side, Jack Lalek. Lalek drops it off for Jonas Osterley. Osterley penetrating forward. Shot. Kicked aside by Rutherford. Picking it up, Jack Lalek. Lalek trying to send around. Lalek coming up on the near side, sends it back out to the point. Taken by Pat Node, shot fired, deflected back, goes behind the net. Grabbed there by Nate Ward. He sends it around off the boards. Picked up by Romig. Romig cutting across on the near side. Romig losing that puck. Comes out into the neutral zone. Turn back. Gavin Patnode coming up with it. Patnode shot fired. Glove save. Caleb Rutherford drops it down. It's underneath his seat. Like a Hershey kiss coming out of an elf on a shelf. Hey, that's not Caleb. Nobody told me that Liam came back. Liam Loveland in. I don't know how long he's been back. When did you guys start seeing red pads? Ben Wiley coming out with that puck. Wiley crossing over into the neutral zone. Wiley penetrating into the offensive end. Curling around. Shot from the dot. Save by Finger, goes up and eventually over. Backhand sneaky shot by 16. Save. Boy, that could be Owen O'Donnell, 16. Puck pushed forward by Romig. Grabbed there by Gavin Patnode. Comes out high slot. fired in by Britt Dickup, goes just deflected wide, goes into the corner. 16 playing it back there. Up on the near side, comes into the neutral zone. Dickup picks it up. Dickup taking back, retreating into his own zone. Passes it all the way across to Wiley. Wiley sends it up, hits off the back of the skate of 16. And that's going to be an interference call against FM. Fayetteville Manlius penalty, number 19, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 19, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 14:11. Shot fired by Luke Lefex, deflected out in front by Sean Loveland, but goes wide. This puck gets cleared out, comes all the way down, played by Liam Loveland. Drops it off for Wiley. Wiley coming around our near side. Wiley through the neutral zone, crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Coming back with it are the Hornets. Joey Leveroni dancing around a player. Shot fired, save by Loveland. It's loose, it comes out, and it goes in. That goal is going to get credited to Joey Leveroni, who actually tipped it in, though. I can't say for sure. It should be 4-on-4 hockey. FM goal scored by number 10, Joey Leveroni, unassisted. Number 10, unassisted. Time of the Hornets goal, 15:00. IHC penalty, number 14, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 14, 2 minutes, cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 15:00. So we have 4-on-4 hockey for another minute before FM goes on the power play. Hudon taking that puck, dancing forward. Shot fired, saved by Finger. Sent around. Wiley not able to catch up to it before it gets out into the neutral zone. He corrals it back, skates back into his own end of the ice. A long pass out to Hudon. Hudon drops it off for 16. 16 passes up to Wiley. Wiley taking it up into the offensive end. Loses that puck. It goes into the corner. He catches up to it. Slows down. Has it back behind the net. Wiley coming out, making some space. He's at the dot, looking for somebody that's at the point. That's supposed to be him. Oh, that puck gets deflected out of the reach of Wiley. Goes to Nico Capriati. Nico has a goal already on the night. Nico trying to draw over, loses his stick, and the puck comes out held in by Nicholas Sergeev. Deflected over. Wiley with it now. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. 1 minute remaining. Romig curling around, trying to make something happen. He comes loose out in front. Tried to get cleared out by Moore. Bach flying in, though, off the bench, firing it back in. Lorraine grabs it, tries backhanding it out. Coming up with that puck is Drew Fitz. Fitz pushing it forward. Fitz goes down at the blue line. Puck comes back to Nico Capriati. He fires it forward. Hits Hudon. Hudon tries clearing out. Hits Connor McDonald. Now Romig with it. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Romig up to 16. 16 with a backhand shovel pass to the middle. Long shot on goal. That's going to be an icing, and the clock will run out. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of Cavaliers hockey. We'd like to thank all of the players, parents, coaches, our booster volunteers. Congratulations to our 50-50 winner and the Fayetteville Manlius Hornets on their win. Thank you to our officials for keeping this game clean and making this game possible. Don't forget to subscribe to Power Play Podcast NNY and The Dan Dallin on YouTube, 'cause we're cool. I am The Dan Dallin. Make it a great night, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Like the video. Share. If you want, don't forget, you can send a tip. You can sponsor a game. I am The Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone.